What up? CatapDCG here, covering one of the most hyped decks of the post-rotation format. And I know I already covered this, but I said I'd do all of them, all the deck profiles again, and I feel like I've changed my list a lot, actually. From my initial playtesting to, like, super playtesting. So here's my pretty much final list, I think. We do play 4 Gardevoir GX. Secret Spring's too good. Like, this card, first of all, you guys know I love Gardevoir. Because I've been playing the Mega Gardevoir deck, like, since the Japanese card was leaked, I proxied that, like a 2/2 thing, and I played, like, Aromatisse box with a 2/2 Gardevoir line, and, like, 4 Rainbow, and 2 DCE, and, like, 7 Fairy, and that won me a League Challenge or 2, and I second placed the League Challenge. I don't know. But I've been playing Gardevoir decks for a long time. I even tried out that, Gardevoir Gallade deck from, like, Diamond and Pearl format. So, I think it was Diamond and Pearl, I might be wrong. But Secret Spring, you can attach an extra fairy energy from your hand for each Gardevoir GX you have in play. Infinite Force does 30 for each energy attached to both active. And then Twilight GX, you shuffle 10 cards from your discard pile into your deck. Those are all incredibly broken. So, then we play 2 Kirlia. I know this is weird that I'm playing the Psychic Kirlia. Number 1 is because you can attack with a DCE, and that's pretty good. But if you Choice Band and Kukui and flip 2 heads, you can one-hit KO a Espeon. Very unlikely, but I did it once in testing against Espeon Garb. So, you know, it works. 4 Ralts, and yes, I know this is the Ancient Origins Ralts. I like the art better than the Breakthrough Ralts. They're the same. I found that out when I was looking through my bulk for the Breakthrough one, and I found the Ancient Origins one, and I was like, wait a minute, this is the same crap. And I had already passed through like 3 Ancient Origins Ralts. 2 Diancie, Sparkling Wish is good. Oh, the reason you play that Ralts is because you can attack with a DCE for 10, which doesn't really matter, but Sparkling Wish, you can evolve one of your Pokemon from your deck. That's really good for, like, evolution acceleration. 2 Tapu Lele GX, and then you can either play a 3rd Lele, or I prefer Necrozma GX, because it helps against some matchups that are otherwise kind of iffy. Now, if you know you're going to want to use Twilight GX, then don't use Blackeye GX, and Prismatic Burst is useless. But I find that against Volcanion, it is really good. And then a 1/1 Remoraid Octillery line. You could take out the Necrozma for a Gallade too, but I think that's just excessive and dumb. Although, against Alolan Ninetales, you're kind of screwed, like, yeah. I don't really know what to do against Alolan Ninetales, but Gallade is not the answer. Believe me. I tried it. It is not the answer. 4N, 4 Sycamore. Pretty much a standard supporter line. And it doesn't quite matter as much what you discard with Sycamore because you have Twilight GX, so 2 Guzma, 1 Lillie, 1 Skyla, 1 Kukui, 1 Brigette. This is like the standard supporter thing for me right now is like 4N, 4 Sycamore, 2 Guzma, and then like 4 us. Like sometimes they change the 4 us, but they're mostly these 4 actually. 1 Fairy Garden. I only play 1 because Floatstone's better because you can like if you start at Ralts and you go second, you can Floatstone the Ralts, and you can still Diancie. So I think that's better. But 1 Fairy Garden is good, like, if you need to bump out an opponent's stadium, and you can recycle the 1 Fairy Garden. 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Rare Candy. I actually tested it out with 3 Kirlia and 3 Rare Candy. I didn't like that as well. I felt that it was kind of clunky, actually, which is weird. But 2 Field Blower, 2 Floatstone, 1 Letter, 2 Choice Band, a damage acceleration is great. And then 9 Fairy, 4 DCE. I'm so glad that they made the Fairy, the shiny Fairy energy. It's so pretty. I love it. Yay, because I play a lot of fairy decks. And my friend's happy too, because he's building Rainbow Road. Yeah. So that is my post. Oh, also, this Gardevoir GX card is like $50 as a hyper rare. So I'd recommend getting the normal ones. I managed to get 2 for a playset of Umbreons. Because I was going to build Umbreon Zoroark, but I don't like it in testing. So yeah. This is Gardevoir GX post rotation. I hope you liked the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and keep on gaming.